JavaScript Tutorial. Chapter 5. Assignment and Data Types. JavaScript Assignments. Assignment operators assign values to JavaScript variables. The equals assignment operator assigns a value to a variable. The plus equals assignment operator adds a value to a variable. The minus equals assignment operator subtracts a value from a variable. The asterisk equals assignment operator multiplies a variable. The slash equals assignment divides a variable. The percent equals assignment operator assigns a remainder to a variable. JavaScript Data Types. JavaScript variables can hold many data types: numbers, strings, arrays, objects and more. In programming, data types is an important concept. To be able to operate on variables, it is important to know something about the type. Without data types, a computer cannot safely solve this. Does it make any sense to add Volvo to 16? Will it produce an error or will it produce a result? JavaScript will treat the example above as. Note: when adding a number and a string, JavaScript will treat the number as a string. When a number and a string will added, the JavaScript will treat the number as a string. The asterisk equals assignment operator multiplies a variable. JavaScript evaluates expressions from left to right. Different sequences can produce different results. In the first example, JavaScript treats 14 and 8 as numbers, until it reaches yellow. In the second example, since the first operand is a string, all operands are treated as strings. JavaScript has dynamic types. This means that the same variable can be used as different types. A string, or a text string, is a series of characters like John Doe. Strings are written with quotes. You can use single or double quotes. You can use quotes inside a string, as long as they don't match the quotes surrounding the string. Adding two numbers will return the sum, but adding a number and a string will return a string. Extra large or extra small numbers can be written with scientific, exponential, notation. Booleans can only have two values, true or false. Booleans are often used in conditional testing. JavaScript arrays are written with square brackets. Array items are separated by commas. The following code declares, creates, an array called cars, containing 3 items, car names. Array indexes are zero-based, which means the first item is 0 in square brackets, second is 1 in square brackets, and so on. JavaScript objects are written with curly braces. Object properties are written as name-value pairs, separated by commas. JavaScript objects are written with curly braces. Object properties are written as name-value pairs, separated by commas. The object, book, in the example above has 3 properties: title, author, and publish. You can use the JavaScript typeof operator to find the type of a JavaScript variable. Note: in JavaScript, an array is a special type of object. Therefore type of 1, 2, 3, 4 returns object. In JavaScript, a variable without a value has the value undefined. The typeof is also undefined. Any variable can be emptied by setting the value to undefined. The type will also be undefined. All JavaScript identifiers are case-sensitive. The variables school and school are 2 different variables. In JavaScript, null is nothing. It is supposed to be something that doesn't exist. Unfortunately, in JavaScript, The data type of null is an object. Note: you can consider it a bug in JavaScript that type of null is an object. It should be null. Null was represented as the null pointer, 0 by 00 in most platforms. You can also empty an object by setting it to undefined. Objects can be emptied by setting the value to undefined. The difference between undefined and null sample.